Hi, today I am doing something a little different with my Draw With Me videos because usually I just do like I record a time lapse, but this time I am actually recording myself drawing. In 2025, one of my goals is to grow my YouTube channel and put in more effort in my videos. And I noticed that the Draw With Me videos that have more views are usually people that record it this way. So I'm gonna try that out for a few videos, I guess. It definitely takes more effort and time when I'm editing the video and when I'm recording the video because I have to set up the camera properly. But we'll see how it goes and we'll see how long I can keep up with this. Also, I used to talk in some of my time lapse videos, but ever since I moved into a new place, I haven't been doing that. But then I feel like I kind of need to because I'm a yapper and I need an outlet to yap away. So I think that despite it taking more effort to edit and upload, I think that I should be able to keep up with it for a while. Yeah. Anyway, I am drawing Jinx because I watched Arcane. I know that it was out for a while already, but it just took me so long to finish it. I was like taking my time to watch the show. I think Jinx is one of the most recognizable characters in terms of her design. So that is why I decided to draw her first. I might draw Vi as well because, like, they're a pair, you don't just draw one and not the other. I usually start my drawings in grayscale and then I map out the values using a soft brush because it's much easier to control the dark and light contrast without having to think about the color itself because you only have to think in like black and gray tones. You don't have to think, oh, is it dark red, is it dark blue or dark green? So yeah, I think that is pretty much my process for drawing these days. I start off in grayscale to control the overall values and color, and after that, once I have most of the values down, that is when I start to add colors. But I tried my best to define the values as much as I can first, especially for the facial features, because the face has a lot of details that I personally tend to get lost in, and once I get into doing it in colors, sometimes I forget about the values completely and then I zoom out and then I realize, damn, I think that this half of the face should be darker. If you get what I mean. Anyway, I will be traveling again. I know I have been traveling so much like the past few months, but trust me when I say that this trip has been planned for a while. This time I am not just traveling with my partner, I am also traveling with my friends. So it's gonna be my friend and his wife's kind of like a double date. We are gonna go to Hong Kong, which I have not been to, And after Hong Kong, we are gonna go and fly to Tokyo. I have been to Tokyo a few times, but for my friends, it's their first time there. So we are gonna have to go to visit all the tourist areas once again. And I think we also plan to go for a day trip to Kamakura. On my last trip to Tokyo, that was a day trip that I had wanted to do, but in the end, we got too tired to go through with the plan. So this time, we're gonna do it with my friends, and my friend is also really into, what do you call that? Cars, like those supercars and fancy cars. So there's like this car meet in nearby Tokyo as well. So we're gonna have to drive to the area because it's not accessible by public transport. Thankfully, me and my partner are fluent enough in Japanese by now that on our last few trips we were able to rent a car, but definitely our first few trips to Japan where we didn't speak a single word of the language, it would be much harder to rent a car. Anyway, back to talking about my drawing. Something that I like to do once I add the base colors, because um usually I add base colors using curves first, but when you use curves, it's kind of like monotonous. What I mean is, if I add red using curves, the dark and light and midtones are all just red. But we know that in real life, that's not how colors work. There's gonna be maybe a bit of blue in the shadows or a bit of yellow in the highlights. So after I add the base color, I like to go over it with hue or color to add some more warm colors or some more cool colors to it, just so that it looks more natural. Also, it was kind of my goal to upload a video every single week. I think I must have missed like 2 or 3 weeks now because I have been going to the doctors a lot and feeling just in general weak physically. In fact, I just finished a surgery on Monday, so as much as I want to push myself to reach my goals, I think I'm also learning to be kinder to myself and taking a break when I need to, resting when I need to. And even though I already missed a few weeks, I'm still going to try my best to keep up with my goals. But on the weeks that I am unable to keep up with them, I will not be beating myself up over it. I hope that this year you guys are also learning to be kinder to yourself and at the same time pushing yourselves when you need to, so that 2025 will be our year together. And I will see you guys maybe next week or in the next 2 weeks. Thank you for watching my video and staying around for my yapping. If you have any questions, you can ask me and maybe I'll answer it in the next video. Bye!